The Battle of Lepanto, fought on October 7, 1571, stands as one of the most significant naval confrontations in world history. A defining moment in the long-standing conflict between the Christian West and the expanding Ottoman Empire, the battle marked a turning point in the balance of power within the Mediterranean. The Holy League, a coalition of Catholic states led by Don John of Austria, engaged the formidable Ottoman fleet under the command of Ali Pasha in a decisive clash near the Gulf of Patras, Greece. This confrontation was not only a strategic victory for the Holy League but also a symbolic triumph for Christendom, halting the Ottoman Empire's westward expansion and preserving key Mediterranean territories. The Battle of Lepanto's impact extended beyond the battlefield, shaping the political and religious landscape of the region and leaving a legacy that would influence European maritime strategy for centuries to come. This video will explore the events leading up to the battle, the outcome, and the lasting consequences of this historic clash. The battle was the culmination of the Ottoman Empire's efforts to expand into the Mediterranean, particularly threatening the Christian-controlled territories. The Holy League was a military alliance formed by several Catholic powers, including Spain, Venice, the Papal States, and others, in response to the growing Ottoman dominance in the region. The Holy League was led by Don John of Austria, the half-brother of King Philip II of Spain. The Ottoman Empire was led by Ali Pasha, the Ottoman admiral. The fleet was under the command of the Ottoman Sultan Selim II. There were multiple reasons for the battle, but mainly it was due to the Ottomans expanding their influence in the Mediterranean, and their naval power was crucial to this expansion. By the late 16th century, the Ottomans controlled much of the eastern Mediterranean, including key islands and trade routes. They were also threatening the coasts of Italy and the Spanish territories. The Holy League was formed to stop the Ottoman advance and protect Christian-controlled territories in the Mediterranean, including Venetian possessions and the Papal lands. The League sought to weaken the Ottomans' naval power and prevent further territorial expansion. The battle occurred near the end of a period of conflict known as the Ottoman-Venetian Wars. The Holy League's fleet, composed of more than 200 ships, faced off against the Ottoman fleet, which was also similarly large. The confrontation began with the Holy League having the advantage due to superior leadership, better tactics, and more experienced sailors. The battle was fierce and brutal, with heavy casualties on both sides. The Holy League's forces, using the traditional tactics of boarding and hand-to-hand combat, gained the upper hand. The Holy League's victory was largely due to the skillful leadership of Don John of Austria, who managed to outmaneuver the Ottomans and strike decisive blows. The Ottoman fleet was destroyed, and many of their ships were captured. The battle marked the end of the Ottoman Empire's naval dominance in the Mediterranean. Aftermath. The Battle of Lepanto was a significant blow to the Ottoman Empire and halted its expansion in the western Mediterranean. However, the Ottomans were able to rebuild their fleet relatively quickly and continue to pose a threat for many years. Despite this, the battle had a lasting impact on the Christian world, as it was seen as a major victory over the Ottomans. The victory was celebrated in Europe, particularly by the Catholic Church, which saw the battle as a divine intervention in defense of Christianity. The Pope at the time, Pope Pius V, declared October 7th as the Feast of Our Lady of the Rosary to commemorate the victory, and it remains a day of celebration in the Catholic Church. Legacy. The Battle of Lepanto remains one of the most celebrated naval victories in history. It not only halted Ottoman expansion, but also marked the end of the Ottomans' attempts to dominate the Mediterranean region. The battle became a symbol of Christian unity against the forces of the Ottoman Empire and had a lasting influence on European politics and military strategy. Although the battle was a decisive victory for the Holy League, it did not mark the end of the Ottoman Empire's power in the Mediterranean. The Ottomans remained a formidable force, but the battle demonstrated that their naval superiority could be challenged.